We all here.
The Dallas Cowboys hit the road for Wild Card Weekend, nabbing the Monday Night Football slot in Tampa Bay, meaning they take on the Buccaneers in what will be a bookend for one of the two. These two met all the way back in Week 1. Bucs won 19-3.
Touchdown Tampa Bay! Mike Evans reaches up with one hand and grabs it in.
That was the game. Dak hurt his hand. He's been back for a while, but hasn't played great in a while. Bucs defense is taking on a dude who just faced back-to-back teams that had nothing on the line when he played them. 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs, and a sub-90 rating versus Tennessee, whose pass defense is not good, mind you, followed by a 45.8 rating game last week versus a Washington secondary that's decent at best. 14 of 37, only 128 yards.
Prescott, that one might be a pick six. It will be. Touchdown, Washington.
Prescott threw for 3.5 an attempt. That's so low, they'd be better off handing to a bad back. Except last week, they didn't even have that. Their run game also comes in off a dud outing. 64 yards last week, 2.4 a carry as a team. Tony Pollard and Zeke both under 3 yards per run.
They're looking to get some mojo here. Haven't had it today, and they won't get it in the run game here with Pollard going absolutely nowhere.
Prescott's troubles extend beyond the last few weeks, too. He can't stop throwing INTs. 15 total, most of any quarterback this year. 7 straight games, one of his passes ends up in the hands of another team.
On the fake, Prescott little roll out, and it's intercepted by Sweat. Josh Sweat breaks a tackle. Sweat is gonna score!
Some sort of good news for Cowboys fans. The Buccaneers defense he faces only 10 picks. Only 5 teams had fewer this season. Prescott and company are squaring off with an unusual pass defense. Not a lot of picks, rating allowed to all 3 types of pass catcher between 95 and 111.
Blitz coming. Purdy lofting, going deep. Has McCaffrey. He's got it! Touchdown, San Francisco!
On the flip side, though, their 3 starters at corner, Sean Murphy-Bunting, Jamel Dean, Carlton Davis, all have held quarterbacks to sub-80 ratings. Some of their overall numbers are a little skewed due to some injuries. Tampa still held quarterbacks in 2022 to 6.7 yards per attempt. That's tied for 6th best. Yards per completion allowed, just 10.4. That's top 10 good.
Intercepted! Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Those corners have CeeDEE Lamb to primarily deal with. Over 1,300 yards this season, over 100 catches, 9 scores.
Throws the ball deep to the middle. Lamb at the 5. Spin. Dances in.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Dalton Schultz, usually option number 2, over 50 catches, over 500 yards, close to 40 yards per game. He was hurt for some time this season, too.
Prescott with plenty of time, fires, touchdown, caught. Leaping grab by Dalton Schultz.
And take note, tight end is the position Tampa Bay has struggled with more than any other. Safety Mike Edwards, 100-plus rating allowed. Linebacker Devin White, same boat. Levante David, plus 90. That's not only an opportunity for Schultz, but for Pollard as a pass catcher. He's seen a lot more targets the second half of the year.
Looking, checks it down. Pollard on the edge. King, he tiptoes out of the tackle and sideways slides in for 6.
Slot corner Antoine Winfield also has a 100-plus rating allowed. That makes his battle with T.Y. Hilton key. T.Y. got added late to the Cowboys fold. 50-plus yards in 2 of the 3 games he's played for the Star.
That's caught, breaking a tackle, picking up the first down, and a whole lot more is T.Y. Hilton.
Dallas's O-line hasn't allowed a lot of sacks, but has allowed a high pressure rate. They're battling the Bucs front that's racked up a healthy 45 sacks.
Pressure out here. He gets hit from behind. It's a free ball. Devin White's got it.
They attain a lot of their bags by blitzing. They're plus 30%. Dak has a 93-plus rating against 5+. That's acceptable. It's not as high as his counterpart. For all Tom Brady's struggles in 2022, his quick pass approach allowed him to post a 102.5 rating against blitzing defenses.
Brady over the middle. Oh, good catch. Mike Evans, go up and get it. First down inside the 25.
He will need to be quick on the draw this week. Cowboys send extra heat 27% of the time. That's high-ish. Brady will be trying to dodge 4 guys with 6+ sacks this season. Dorrance Armstrong is second with 8.5. He deserves more pub. He doesn't get it because of Micah. Brady knows. He met Parsons twice in Week 1.
Parsons got Brady again. 2 sacks for Micah Parsons.
When the ball is in the air, probably going to a wide receiver. Julio Jones is back. He's still sort of a threat, right? Russell Gage has carved a bigger role for himself in the second half of the year. And then there's the go-tos. Chris Godwin, 100-plus catches, 1,000-plus yards in 15 games.
Here's the snap. Quick outlet pass to Godwin. Godwin behind a block. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Mike Evans went for 1,124 yards in his 15 contests.
Evans, Andre Bay makes the catch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Evans has 3. Fire the cannons. Fire them.
Dallas, overall versus wideouts, a 93.4 rating allowed. That's not great. We'll need to play better than that this week if they want to keep it close. The Trayvon Diggs-Evans one-on-one will be fun to watch. Diggs ended with a sub-90 rating allowed.
He knew it was his ball. Something overcame him, and you could just tell by his body language.
Fire the Cannons is really hoping TB12, Evans, and Godwin look like they did in their last full game together, Week 17 versus Carolina, when Brady went for over 400 yards, Evans over 200, Godwin over 100.
Brady letting it fly. Evans is open again. He's got it. Evans inside the 10, and he scores.
Brady has to have time and a willingness to get hit. And we can't leave Lenny out. I mean, it's the playoffs. Fournette is the X factor. Dallas isn't great versus running backs. Tampa Bay doesn't run much. Leonard has only had one really good game this year. Let's see, who was that 127-yard outing against?
He batted big, opening Fournette into the secondary.
Probably the biggest thing to watch in this game, Bucs on third down when they have the ball. They have struggled all year to keep the sticks moving. That's what's really handcuffed their offense this season. The boys play top 10 third down football like they have all year. They could really swing things in their favor.
And a 3rd down and 4, 4:33 to play in a tie game. Minshew throws. Who's got it? Looks like Bland has it.
Game is close late. Ryan Succup kicks for the Bucs, 31 of 38 this season. 7 misses is a lot, but 5 were from 50 plus. He was 2 for 7 from deep. 54 his long. Brett Maher, the kickster for Dallas, only 3 missed field goals, 2 of those from 50 plus. He was 9 for 11 from way outside and hit from 60.
I told you, he never misses over 60.
That's enough from me. You carry on in the comment section and whatnot. Add a score and whatnot. We wrap the preview up with 10 of those and whatnot. Wait, I think I've heard that before on CNN, maybe?